Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is having a great day so far. Yesterday, you had some time to educate yourself on what is happening in the United States and in Canada right now when it comes to Black Lives Matter, and it was Blackout Tuesday yesterday, so I hope you had some time to educate yourself on what's going on. I hope you had time to look at the links that I sent you, read some Black authors, and just being able to educate yourself on the situation that's happening, as it is very important, and this time will go down in history. So making sure that you are staying educated and up to date on the situation that is happening in North America right now and across the world. Today, you are going to be starting a kind of like a phase 3 of the project that you've already been working on. So we've been talking about human rights and justices in Canada. So you picked something from that kind of like encyclopedia page that I sent you. You did the 5 W's, the research for that particular issue. Now you have the final part of your project, and what's kind of fun about this is it's going to be totally up to you. So you are going to represent this human rights issue in whichever way you want. What you have to do is you have to take your research and create something that could go in a museum, that somebody could come to a museum and say, oh wow, interesting, like this is about this issue, and learn about it. So I have a few examples here from last semester. So this person did a little booklet on residential schools. So that was the issue that they chose, Indigenous issues in Canada, which are very, very relevant still today. But she chose the part of our history, which was residential schools. So she created this little booklet, as you can see. And in this booklet, she has poems about residential schools. She has a little bit of history about residential schools in this little booklet. She has some of the language that was taken away from them. And then on the back, she has a quote. So she created this little booklet in order so somebody could come to a museum, look through this booklet, and learn a little bit about residential schools. Now you can see she didn't write an essay about this, right? She chose something that represents the issue. You don't have to create an essay or a PowerPoint. You can choose whatever you want in order to represent this issue. This person created a landscape, I think this is a watercolor, and this was to represent something called the Komagata Maru, which if you want to do some research on that, that's fine. And she decided to create something that represented what the people on the Komagata Maru lost. That might not make any sense to people listening right now, but you can see she didn't write an essay, she didn't do a PowerPoint, she didn't put a ton of information on here, right? Really, there's no information on here. But when I looked at her 5 W's, and I looked at her research, and then I looked at this, I could tell, oh, that's what she was trying to get across. This person also created kind of like a poster. You can do a poster, you can do a painting, you can do a booklet. If you wanted to do a PowerPoint, you can do a video, you can do a sculpture. You could write an essay if you wanted, you could write a poem, write a song. It is completely up to you to do what you love to do. You can do anything you want as long as it represents the issue that you've already researched. That is your assignment. I'm also posting kind of like the rubric and the instructions from the entire project in assignments. Yes, in assignments. This is going to be due on, oh boy, now I'm trying to think. This is going to be due on June 10th, no, not 10th, June, sorry. This is going to be due on June 15th. There we go. This is due on June 15th, so that is a Monday. So this needs to be handed in to me by Monday. If you are doing something like this, like something physical, obviously take a picture of it and send it to me. If you're doing something digital, you can send it to me there. If you have any questions, please let me know. Always on Teams. I'm going to be posting this in assignments, and contact me if you are confused. Okay, bye, have a great day.